flower funerals.
Oh my god.
Until I get Peacemaker back. You lost Peacemaker? Just get in.
Of course she did. She leaves it everywhere.
Shit, Ticket thinks she's coming in here. Uninvited again. Okay. Oh, I love when you say shit. Where is this thing?
Oh my gosh, it's behind you. It's behind you! Waverly.
We can't hold off revenants from it, not until we find the talisman.
I know, because I'm the one who buried it. He said it had to be an herb. That if I buried the talisman in the pet cemetery, it would stop Mom and Dad from fighting. It's here, beside Pikachu the hamster's final resting place. Right?
Pikachu the hamster.
What was that metallic sound?
Ugh.
It's gotta be him.
Wow, your research
She
is
knows.
impeccable.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Waverly's joining the crew.
Bobo will be sad to lose you, little sister.
Waverly's a target.
What? Why?
Get him in the head, Winona. Get him in the head. Yeah.
Lights out, bitch.
All saw that, so he knows that
Find that talisman.
it really is Peacemaker. Oh my gosh, the light.
Don't worry about me. I got this.
Winona.
It kind of looks like you do, Waverly. You got some guns there, girl.
Having an axe for anything but wood maintenance is a felony.
Tell your boss, whoever he is, that I'm coming for him.
You're just a girl.
I am the girl with the big ass gun.
Okay. Batter up.
Whipped him
Come on,
off.
that was hilarious.
That was cool.
I was recruited from the military
For your awesome sense of humor.
because I'm very good.
Will you really do to Purgatory what you did in New Mexico?
I didn't give the orders to nuke Maldito.
A code name? Oh my god, a flamethrower.
You will be a black
She said the
badge
same
to
thing. She wanted a
soldiers.
flamethrower.
Look, we're already getting a shiny new mailbox for some reason. I'd be a revenant. Not with the Amylite working again, right?
So not the enemy, not quite a friend.
He's just one of those crazy Wyatt fans. No, he's definitely one of the good guys. I was the one who planted the talisman. It's my fault.
Yeah, you didn't know. You were like 4. I wonder who Bobo is.
How scared can you be of a guy named Bobo?
Seems she is more than we bargained for.
Apparently you are too.
So then I've earned your loyalty. But instead, he gave her some very sensitive information. Now, didn't you, Levi? You're gonna drag him over to that
Wants him
wheel
to
and
kill
chain him
Levi.
up. Cross the line.
So if you drag a revenant across the
You see, when
line,
you
it
drag
gets
a revenant
ugly.
Across the line, it gets ugly.
Let's see if he can cross the line. And what happens?
I am sorry, Levi. But it's you or me.
Please don't get him.
Oh yeah, he just basically disintegrates.
All who fled our flock in a futile attempt to master a gun that as of now has only a mistress. A punishment. A banishment.
Alright,
Living
so
hell
he's good.
We stick to the plan. We stay on course. We let the Seven deal with the air.
Freedom!
Well, he actually looks upset. Ew, kill him already.
I'm a man of my word, Henry.
Is he just gonna stay like
Give her
that?
to you. Well then, Bobo,
Bobo.
we are officially in business.
The woman who changed you. Is that why they chained him up? I thought it was so he couldn't move. It looks like he's like not dying. Looks really cool with all the Freaking Bobo. I legitimately thought that Gus was dead. I thought like that was it.
Straight killed.
And so it's cool to see her back in this episode. I'm glad she's not dead. This was a solid episode. We start off with Winona in the club, which is not her scene, but she makes it her own. She goes a little crazy and Dawson's like, hey, keep it low key, keep incognito. We don't want people around knowing that there are demons running rampant because it will cause mass chaos. So that question was answered for me as well. Not everybody is aware of this demon issue that they have here in Purgatory. We have that cool little interaction with Doc Holliday and Waverly. Waverly is definitely my favorite character by now. Second episode, I know, but I just love her. The way she's written, she's so goofy and silly, but she's also super smart and intelligent. Like when Dolls was like, your research is on point with she knew that the guy had the metal plated belt, and she's very, very good asset to their team. So I'm glad that she is joining them now, and she will be incorporating more of her knowledge into tracking these people down and figuring out how to take them all down. So now they said there's 77, I believe, and that the one heir got very, very close. Her grandfather, I believe, got very close to killing all of them. I am happy that the guy with the teeth is gone. Those teeth were freaking me out. That was so creepy. I hated that. And we get a new character, Officer Hot. I like Officer Hot. I think she's very, very interesting. However, I don't know if I 100% trust her yet. I don't know if she's going to be one of those characters that like slowly picks up on the fact that there's a demon-esque situation happening right now, or if there's an ulterior motive with her, like maybe she's aware of it and she knows that Waverly's an herb, so that's why she's flirting with her, because she was definitely hardcore flirting with her, asked her out for coffee. Waverly, what are you doing with Champ? Champ? He's a chump. What are you doing with Chump? Freaking, the guy tried to sleep with your sister in the first episode. No, you can do so much better. I'm not sure if Officer Hot is that better, but you can do better, and she definitely has more potential than he does, so I'm shipping that for right now. I don't know where this could go at this point. As far as just them tracking down more people or more revenants, and just like diminishing them all. I feel like every revenant that they track down is going to be like their own little mini story, like where they, like the shadow guy, you know, he had his whole story. We met Bobo. Bobo is the leader of the demons, and that was Waverly's imaginary friend. And it wasn't an amulet. I can't remember what they were calling the thing that she buried in the ground when she was little that counteracted the wind chime-esque looking stones. I can't remember what they were called. Amulet? Because I think she said amylite and it was amulite or something like that. Whatever it was that they had hanging was supposed to keep away the demons. They found out they were on a bedrock of it, but in the previous episode, you hear the fathers say they figured out a way around the bedrock. This was because Bobo had Waverly bury that thing that counteracted what they had. So now that they got rid of that, their land is safe and they shouldn't be able to get on it. As you saw, it flung the guy and Waverly laughed and no one else did, but I was right there with her because I love her and I am on board with whatever she thinks is funny. So I loved that part. That was cool. The last scene, Bobo says you have to drag this guy, can't remember his name either, sorry, over the border. And once you go over the border, you're not supposed to leave Purgatory, or I thought they physically could not leave Purgatory. Like it would be a wall. They just wouldn't be able to get past it. However, they can get past. It's just they're in an excruciating amount of pain. They start burning alive. So now I thought they were chaining that guy there so that he could just like burn into a puddle of flesh and be done with it. But it looks like he's just constantly burning. Like he's just going to stay burning in pain. I wonder if they're going to go back to that, if that guy's still going to be like a character or if he is just going to die. And I am curious and suspicious of Mock Holiday, that's what we'll call him, Mock Holiday's motives, because I I don't believe that he's bad, but I also don't believe that he's good. I love the conversation between Waverly and Winona where Waverly's like, I think he's a good guy. And Winona's like, no, my whole body is telling me that he's a bad boy and I'm good at picking up on bad boys. Because it's like those two internal conversations are within me. Like, is he good? Is he bad? I think he's good. I honestly think he's trying to act all buddy-buddy with Bobo because he wants to know, like, insider information and what their plan is and where they're at, and that way he can take them down. He wasn't affected by going over the border, and someone makes a comment about how he's still human, so maybe he did really just get revived back to life and he is human, but that also means that he potentially could be just easily taken down if he's a human. However, he's a very sharp shooter. So I need more information about the Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday because I'm familiar with them, obviously, but I don't know too much into the actual history and the actual stories of them. So I don't know if Doc Holliday is actually loyal or was full on loyal to Wyatt Earp. I know that there was that, like, they mentioned it in the first episode about how there was some kind of confusion with the lore there where, you know, Doc Holliday was Wyatt Earp's right-hand man, but some people think that he betrayed him. And so I'm curious to see what his actual motive is and what his intentions are. I think that about covers it. Overall, solid episode. I love it. You could also see that this backtracking now. This is also kind of supported with when they go and see the shadow demon and they have to throw somebody's belonging into the hole. He throws the journal of all of Waverly's information, which that sucks, by the way, but maybe they can get that back. He throws that in there and he didn't want to. He wants Winona to be the target, but he was also desperate because he didn't want to die, so he just threw in the journal. And you can see on his face, even the guy's like, that sweet little thing, like, you made her the target, and he's like, ugh, like, his lip even quivers. So I don't think he wants to hurt the Earps. I think he wants some kind of redemption for something else. I wonder if they're going to figure it out eventually who he is. So many questions. I know it's only episode 2, but I have so many questions. Oh, and then I just thought of something. What did he... Oh, so at the end, Bobo says to Doc Holliday, I will give you the woman who changed you if you help me. So the woman who changed you must mean that he's not human, right? How did she change him? I don't know. I want to find out. I am excited to go further into this season. This has been so good so far. I really, really like this show. Everyone throw a like up or dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below and let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling the bell to be notified when I upload new videos, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. That's $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube in addition to more. I think that about does it for now. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.